My name's Kim Wilkins. I'm the carnival team leader here at Yorkshire Wildlife Park, and part of my job is to look after our wonderful polar bears. The mum out here, she's called Flocke. She's about 13 years old now. She's a very busy lady because she has 3 cubs, and they are Indy, Yuma and Tala. We tell these guys apart because Tala is our smallest because she's the little girl. Indy is actually missing a little claw off of one of his digits, and he's actually bigger than his brother now, so Yuma's our middle-sized boy. That's how we tell him apart. Flo and the cubs are doing really well. We've had them here with us since February time, and we've seen a massive change in their behaviour during that time. So when they first arrived, quite anxious. The cubs stayed very close to mum. During the time that they've been here, they've relaxed an awful lot more. Mum is very willing to let the cubs go a little bit further afield, and she's taking full advantage of that me time, and she's just kicking back and relaxing and keeping a watchful eye. So we're looking forward to a really interesting 18 months to 2 years between Polar 2 and Project Polar, because obviously these guys are getting rather big now. Flo will get to the point where she doesn't want babies around anymore. So our 2 boys will be box trained, so we can move them consciously over to Project Polar to live with our other boys in our bachelor pad. Tala is a bit different. If mum tolerates Tala being around, we can keep her for as long as mum tolerates her. If that's not the case and actually Flo has had enough of babies altogether, then we can contact the stud bookkeeper for polar bears, and he will find Tala a new home. So Yorkshire Wildlife Park are absolutely committed to helping maintain the population of wild polar bears in the wild. And we do this not only through education here at the park and engaging visitors in how wonderful polar bears are and how they can help polar bears in the wild by reducing their CO2 output. We also help wild polar bears through funding of research charities like Polar Bears International. They're a fabulous charity working really hard on the ground out in the Arctic, collecting vital data and statistics that we need to build a better picture of what's going on with the wild polar bear population and how we as a species can actually do things to help them, whether we need to change legislation to better protect denning polar bears, so not exploring for oil in those areas, making sure that mums have nice quiet areas in which to raise their cubs, and generally just helping to reduce the heating of our planet, because it's not just affecting polar bears, it does have a knock-on effect on all species on our planet, including ourselves. So it's a really big fundamental issue that needs addressing, and we're really proud to be engaging and encouraging people to change their behaviour for the better of all species.